Good morning, everybody. This is Medium Sasha on Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great today. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Did quite relaxed this morning, so I need to wake up a bit still. welcome to my life. Thank you for joining, Love Wheel, Lilac, and White Swan. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Okay, good morning, everybody. If you're new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. Do this work nearly 30 years. On TikTok and YouTube, I'm live on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do 5 minute depth readings for a small donation for $10, €10 minimum. It's really easy to get yourself on my list. Good morning. I am Nunu. Good morning, Samantha. Thank you for joining. Lot of pain, but it wasn't. Oh, my son. I'm so sorry. Again, the ankle. Oh my God. Maybe put some castor oil on it. It heals also trauma. This is the only place where I do 5 minute depth readings for a small donation of minimum $10, €10. If you want to get on my 5 minute list, it's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link tree are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Yeah, it's never too late and it always takes away everything, but you need to put it like a compress and really like keep walking around with it for a while, and then after a while it starts working. I have it with my shoulder because that's also trauma from the birth of my youngest daughter. Yeah, I get that. They dislocated it, so yeah, sometimes the pain comes up again in situations. I put castor oil on it. It really helps. Yeah, it's inflammation, I think, but castor oil is really good also in trauma relief. I'm not a doctor, but for me it works with all trauma wounds. I'm doing great, Samantha. Thank you for asking. Did you have a great weekend? Okay, you can also have mini reads because I do them in between. Doing great, Latifa. Hope you're doing great as well during my VIP readings. So if you want a mini, it's a first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random after every read, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. I'm an energy reader, so if you tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my live for sure. I'll grab your question. And my 123 top viewers on TikTok, of course, or if you have an abonnement on my superfan logo, then of course I'll add you to my I'll grab your question with my eyes. If you want to gift to get a 5 minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to gift a train in my gallery gift on TikTok. Okay, so that's the rules. That's how we roll. Keep it kind, keep it soft. If you want to share something, you're very welcome to do so, but just keep it. I want to create a safe place. If somebody wants a 5 minute read, the first one who donates will be next on deck. Okay, just got a new pack of cards, so let's see how we're gonna roll with that today. Also at the end I'll do a collective reading, so if you're interested in that, then just stick around. I choose them at random after I read the mini, so just keep typing them. I'm sorry, I can only grab the questions that I can see. Vayo, I'll start with you. Varon, you're my #1 viewer today. Thank you so much. Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like. Will Regina regret one day treating me awful? Let's see. I'm seeing yes. It happens when time will pass, because they did have this emotional connection with you and it meant a lot, but they took it for granted. They took it for granted, sweetie. So karma will hit. Let that go. You just like really concentrate on you and let trauma, karma be karma. You did right. Mike, will Jenny and Mike reconcile in the future? I'm not seeing that. I do see that they can reconnect in an emotional, like friend kind of manner, but there's too much happened. And that person finds like the other person, what I'm feeling as energy is just like done. Don't want to put themselves out there anymore. Don't want to get hurt, or don't want to hurt also that. Lovely Amanda, how is Elle thinking, feeling about me? Let's check, sweetie. I this moment, I'm not seeing that person really being busy about feeling about you. They're very busy with themselves, enjoying life, finding that finally they're in a place where they just can have fun. They're very in the me, sweetie. They're very in the me. Lilac, hello Sasha. How does Brandon feel about Brianna? This moment, I'm seeing that they feel like that person is quite emotionally disconnected with them. They hope in the future that that person will come, like, get emotionally a bit more soft. So feel disconnected, feel like push it out. Blue butterfly, morning beautiful. Wanted to know why Bob didn't fight for me. Thank you. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Just too much heartache, too much trouble, believes that things needs to go automatically and easy. It's not a fighter, you know, it's a person that feels uncomfortable in difficult situations and then just like run. That's their way of coping. So yeah, too immature. Too immature, sweetie. How are you, Sasha? Love Marie. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Please, current jobless. Oh, let's see. What can I look forward this week? At this moment, I'm seeing you need to take care of you emotionally. That's really important. I feel like that keeps you like balanced. Oh, thank you, Samantha. I'll do your reading. Just give me a minute. So I'm seeing that at this moment, the best to get your life back on track and where it needs to be is being on your own and connecting with yourself, your own energy. That's really important. Okay, sweetie? Then I'll do some mini still and then I'll get to the reading of Samantha. Just give me a sec so I can find it. Oh my God. What is going on again? Everybody's still waking up. Record. No, not this one. Yeah, let's check where. Not seeing it. Yes, I got your reading. Okay, got your question. Samantha, you're next on deck. Somebody else wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today when I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at 12 p.m. GMT time. They are only a minimum of $10, €10 donation. If you're interested in that, please add yourself today on my list. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, or you can gift a train here on TikTok and I'll add you physically to my list. I'll be back for minutes once I've done Samantha's reading, so keep putting them in, keep tapping my screen, keep following me, keep liking my live, keep subscribing. Okay, so I'll be back for minutes after doing Samantha's reading because she donated. Yes, sweetie, thank you for being here. Just want your question, just a minute, and then I'll get to your reading. Yes, got your question. Okay, let's start doing your reading. Let's go. Samantha, how does Vanessa feel about me after our date? How does Rosanna feel about me and does she want me back? Okay, got you. Let's focus first on Vanessa. Oh my God, that's too many cards. Let's check where do we are. It's complicated. Okay, let's unravel it step by step. Okay, unpack it. Okay, what I'm picking up on is that Vanessa was a bit like confused. She feels like you're not trusting her. That's her story from that date. She felt like you're not trusting her. You're asking questions and you're putting yourself out there in a kind of energy that for her feels like it's somebody that doesn't trust her. She feels like you're very guarded and very closed, that you are somebody that if you're on your side, you will protect them till death, but not if you're out. And she just like is very like questioning where she stands. She felt like you said the right things, but emotionally she didn't feel it. She hopes that you will still reach out and do like some extra effort to her so it will like ease her frustration and unknowing. She's a very young soul in that kind of situations. So yeah, she just like wants you to really trust her, wants you to like her, wants like a fresh start, even it started a bit like emotionally not how it had to or something. It's true, it takes time to build trust, but the thing is, I gave her a second chance, yeah, but she thought because she's this young kind of soul thinking in this relationship, it you would just pick up where you left, and I'm picking up that that was not the case. And she's again, as I talked just before to somebody else, but I'm feeling the same energy. She doesn't go well on things she doesn't expect. So for her, it was a tower moment. She was shocked, shaken, didn't know how to move forward. So she hopes that you still will like send a message or reach out, so it will give her some ease knowing where she stands, because at this moment she just like doesn't know, and she's really missing your caring side that she got the first time around, because she was so cold, because you gave her a feeling that you didn't trust her. It's like you were very close, you kept a card very close to your chest, and that's not what she's used to. She's used to your soft side, your spiritual side, your medium side. But this time you put a lock on it, girl. You put a lock on it. And she expected you to tell her some things that she wouldn't know, because you think you know things, but when you say something, it's your sixth sense picking up on it. And you always give her advice, and that's what she really needs. She was going to walk away from it. Yeah, that's why she felt that energy, made her insecure, and that's why she wants control, and she doesn't have that. How does Rosanna feel about me, and does she wants me back? Let's check, sweetie. Rosanna. Okay, at this moment, I'm seeing that Rosanna is very focused on herself. She doesn't want anybody back, Roseanne. I'm picking up on that this person is like very much in the me. I'm seeing that she wants to like change and shift her life. She wants to be more popular. She wants to be more famous in her niche. I'm feeling that she's taking the time to really reconnect with herself because she doesn't trust anybody or anything. So at this moment, I'm thinking that it will be very difficult to connect with her because she's very in the me. She doesn't want any distraction. So it will be something else because it's not on reconnecting. Because on reconnecting, I don't see her being totally interested. So let's see why she wants to reach out, because she's on her own. She doesn't want to connect with people she doesn't trust. So I don't think that's to do with reconnection in your past. No, what I'm picking up on is she would just want to know. I think it's just a polite interest. Is your friend so trustworthy? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, that's why. And she's running away from that. And she knows you're not stupid. So I don't see that. So I don't know if the person that is telling you, yeah, because I'm not seeing it, Samantha. If I do, I would. But I see her running away from you, knowing who you are, waiting to stand and not want to get involved. Your 5 minute pass, but I think that your friend Sue emotionally also has some issues with you. So I wouldn't trust her now. She's also emotionally disconnecting from you. I think you turn into this energy that you don't want to be a mother figure and to be drained. I think all these people, they start feeling that, so they're disconnecting from you. I'll pull an oracle card still for you. Thank you for sharing my life, Nunu. Change your fate. Your story isn't fixed. It's unfolding with every choice you make. Claim your power and write a new ending. See, I wouldn't trust that, in my opinion, with this card. But you do you, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, but only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. If you want a private reading, then please check out my bio or my website, mediumsasha.com. During my lives on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays, I do 5-minute depth readings, as I just did for Samantha, for a small donation of $10, €10 minimum. If you want to add yourself to the list and be the next one to be read, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees add platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or on TikTok, you can gift a train. In between my VIP readings, I do mini free readings. So if you want a mini today, first name and specific question. Thank you. The rules are they are at random, so I pick them at random, no guarantee. I'm an energy reader, so if you give me a lot of energy, for sure I'll grab your question. I can only grab questions that I see on my screen, so sorry that you need to retype. First name and specific, they are mini reads, and my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok, or if you have an abonnement or super fan logo, will get priority, okay? I'm gonna start with the minis. So let me see. Latifa, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Is it better to give up on Omar? I already told him. Or do you still feel a commitment in the future? Let's see. At this moment, there's nothing to gain more than at this moment. I do see this person really coming back to you in the future, but it's gonna take some time. It's like the whole process of disconnecting, they emotionally just making it harder than it should be. I do get it that children are involved, but it's like, I feel that Omar is also not a person to, I'm doing greatly, take like first steps. So it's a story for a while, if you have patience, then yes. If not, then move on. And is there a spirit message for me? Let's check. Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Thank you for the heart, Nuno. I'm getting you need to spend time with other spiritual people, emotionally people. It's time to be like in a comfortable space. Christmas is coming up, so it's quite the right time to find that setting. I'm finding that you need some comfort and some connection with other people to like balance yourself. We're all human and we do need connections with other humans. And it's difficult when you don't trust, and I get that, but just like sitting in a room with others also helps that need. Sophia, how was your weekend? Great, sweetie. I had a great weekend. I went to Lisbon. General for this new week. Let's check, Sophia. General for this new week. I'm picking up soulmate connections this week. So anything or everything that you want that is meant and kept for your soul, you need to ask for it and take steps to create that for you, because it's there, sweetie. It's there. White Swan. Hello, Sasha. It's Anthony happy. I'm getting, yes, he's happy disconnecting from whatever he was connecting before. It gives him peace and time to to refresh or something. That's what I'm getting. To refresh. Yeah. Don't forget to keep tapping my screen on TikTok, already on 9.1k likes. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me or subscribe. It all helps me grow on social media. Thank you. Yes, I saw him, but try to avoid him. I think he doesn't know what to do. Yeah, he's just stuck, but you're not there to hold his hand, because then if something turns bad or then it's your fault. So he needs to figure that out. So giving him space creates more connection in the future. No, will Sinfio still pay me? I haven't heard from him. Let's check, sweetie. I'm saying that he wants to pay you, but he can't. He has hardly money to afford to pay for the ones that are connected to him, like kids and a woman. So I think that will be the story for a long time. So I wouldn't bet on your money really quickly. No, I'm sorry. Sarah, what is Wayne's next move towards me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up at this moment. This person is just feeling that they are doing really wrong. They try to disconnect from their current situation, and the kids, whatever, I feel a lot of screaming and difficulties, and they are creating a lot of problems. Thank you, Veronica. So At this moment, he doesn't want to see you because he's ashamed of himself, creating that problem because he wants to move on. Good morning. Coco, yes, you're visible. How are you? Does Brandon love my bell? Let's check. I'm getting yes. At this moment, they are getting to a deeper emotional connection. But love is just like still friendship love. I don't see that they are like really soulmates or soul partners. They're just like they love each other's companies and they're growing to learn each other, to know each other better. Um, White Swan. We did that. We did that. Patricia, hi. Can I get a career reading? Sweeties, they're minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, they're only $10, 10 euros minimum donations when I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So if you want an in-depth reading, then please get yourself on the list. It's wide open. You'll be the next that I read. You can get on my list by going to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Or you can go to TikTok and gift me a train from my gallery gift somewhere here. Or you can go to my bio, first and second options are platforms to donate. Just see one card on reading, the devil. So it means that how you go about finding a career is not serious enough. You need to take it more serious. And if you feel like I'm taking it so serious, then your body is depleted or your energy is too weak. So then do some self-care first to get that energy stronger. Sasha, one of my closest friends died last week. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sweetie, this ink beekeeper. Any message from him? We found out yesterday. Okay, let's check. Let's check. I'm getting that this person is still like re-energizing themselves. I feel like they're quite happy where they are. They feel like weight off their shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, a weight off their shoulder. It's like they had a heavy time before they left. Thank you for your likes, sweeties. Keep tapping my screen on TikTok. Follow me, subscribe, like my lives. Thank you. Christy, will Bhupal reach out to visit me? Let's check, sweetie. No, I'm not seeing that. That person is financially not capable. I do see that they want to, but something financially, physically is keeping them from moving forward. So I'm not seeing that, sweetie. Stroll, Antoinette, why is Lorica suddenly so nice towards me? Let's check. She heard from others how kind you are, emotionally supportive. So they're seeing you in a different light by hearing via. Can you check, is Anthony happy? I did that one already, sweetie. Yes, he has very ill for quite some time. Oh, I'm so sorry. But be happy then for them and try to reconnect with them because they are still close to us. The only thing that is missing is their physical body, but their smell, their emotional, their stories, how they speak, you know. So sometimes just take a picture so you can connect with them. Lilac, what is Tommaso's opinion about me? Let's check. They see you as a very beautiful person, but like high maintenance. They feel like emotionally you need a lot of attention. So they're intrigued. Yeah, they're intrigued. But in the past they had this type of women. They felt like it's a lot. So they're intrigued, but still figuring it out who you really are. Okay, Veronica is next on deck because she donated me a train. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? Just let me know so I can do your 5-minute read because I just received your question. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. GMT times or London time. This is the only place where I do mini free readings at random, no guarantee. Or I do 5-minute guarantee depth readings for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. You can go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options, it's somewhere there, are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Thank you for the roses, Sophia. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a train as Veronica did, and then she gets a 5-minute read. She sent me her question via email. You can do that, or you can just put it in the comment box if you gift a train. Otherwise, just put it in the comment box so I have them straight. somebody wants to donate now, you'll be next on deck. I'll be back for minutes after doing the 5-minute reading. So keep tapping my screen. Follow me. Subscribe. Like my life. I'm an energy reader. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee. But my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok, or if you have a super fun logo, will get priority once I start minis. So keep tapping. I'm starting the 5-minute Veronica read. Good morning, Sasha. How are you today? I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything yesterday and everything you always do for me. You are my dearest friend. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, it was quite a lot to unpack. Yeah. I wanted to ask, how is he feeling about me currently? Okay, let's get to that question. How does Vinny currently feel about you? At this moment, he's very happy with you. He feels like he's part of your life. He feels like you are both like having a kind of family, little family together. He's feeling that things are moving forward in a positive way because you are giving him more attention. That's his hope, but that's also what he thinks you are doing. He feels like he found a way to get under your skin, so you're all the time like thinking about him or taking like him in consideration. He felt that in the past you were only just like being in with him when you were communicating, but you were not with him when you were just moving on with your life. So at this moment, this person is very chill and happy. Yeah, very chill and happy with the connection. Does he feel like he loves me, or does he feel like I'm the one for him? Let's check. Love. Let's see. Yeah, luckily he's in a good mood, so you know what to expect. I'm not seeing that person now really wanting to admit to love you or thinking that you're the person. He doesn't trust you. He feels like as long as you are committed in a relationship with your husband and father of your child, it's too dangerous. It's like he has a past experience falling for people, and he wants to be realistic this time. He wants to really be strong. So at this moment, he is in a good space and he assessed the situation, and he feels like you are very like not always available, and that's why, and you're still like devoting your time in your old connection. So for him, it's like clear. If you prioritize your old connection, in his opinion, I don't say that it's correct, but because you are a mother and you have a child, but this one thinks different about it. Then, and he's not your top one priority. Then he doesn't want to see you as a wife, and he doesn't want to accept in his heart the love that he has for you, because that's already the problem. He always loved you, but he has problems with accepting it. So he will give it time to see how. So he's open for it. He's open for it. And I am trying to keep a boundary with him, so he will respect my time and space more. I'm missing him a lot today. Does he realize I want to hear from him, or that I'm waiting to hear from him? Let's check. He's waiting to hear from you. He feels like he's entitled that you send messages to him. He feels like that's your job, or if you would care, then you would do. And he feels like you're not doing that yet. So at this moment, he's disappointed in you. He feels like, because he's playing the game, whom is she giving the most attention? Her past connection or her new connection with me? And this is like a game. And at this moment, he's realizing that you're acting the same as before and giving your old connection full priority. So he's waiting for a message, and he hopes that it's going to be an emotionally soft one, and one that you show that and interact, and like a message that seems like you put a lot of effort in that for him, because that would give him an emotion that you are more committed. So this person you can't win, because if you do feed into that, the problem is it's never enough. And we know that from the past, Veronica. So now finally you're putting your boundaries on, and then he feels that. So at this moment, there's like no win. So he's happy with the connection. He's happy with the emotional side of the story. He's happy that you are part of his life and like very dedicated in it. But to move forward into whatever you talked about in the past about marriage and future, that I don't think that will ever happen in the near future, because you both are physically not in a point to make that step, and that's the step that is needed to be made. He wants to keep it this way and have like, this, the image I'm getting, because your 5 minutes are past, but I want to share that with you, Veronica. This image then when people go to prison and there's these women, often, whatever, I see a woman start writing this person who is in prison, and this person is like for prison for life, and will never get out, and they start this relationship and they even get like married in prison. Do you get it? I see that this is a bit the same story now. So what future do you have if he doesn't want to commit to take a step further? So it is what it is at this moment, and if you want to change that, then you'll have to bash your old connection and give a lot of praise to the new connection. But then it will be also your life when you live with this person. So I don't see, at this moment he will not, and I told you that prior. So at this moment, this is the most you can get out of it. And if he, after a while, he will think that it's boring, and then he will be able to do a next step. But it's up to him. In the past, he decides the rhythm. Your oracle card is heal the attachment wound. Your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go, proving your value. Just be. Because at this moment, you're just, if you do more what he feels you need to do, you'll just feed into his needs, and then you're just a slave. You're not a human, and you don't want this kind of relationship. So he needs to step up, and he has his own time space to step up, and I think you need to give him space for that. That's really important. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's Monday. Happy Monday. My pleasure, sweetie. If you want a reading, 5-minute dedicated, as I just did for Veronica, then add yourself to my VIP list. When I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays on YouTube, as on TikTok, this is the only place where I do profound readings of 5 minutes for a minimum donation of $10, €10 only. You can go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a train. While you're waiting, I do in between my minis. Minis are minis, okay? First name and specific questions. So keep them specific, the question. I choose at random after every read. I can only pick the questions I see on my screen, so please keep retyping. I'm sorry for that situation, but it's moving quite quickly. I'm an energy reader, so if you give me a lot of energy, tap my screen on TikTok, follow me, subscribe, like my live on YouTube. For sure, I'll get to your question. I choose them at random after every read, but on TikTok, my 1 to 3 top viewers get priority when I do minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please get yourself on the list. You'll be next on deck, okay? Really easy. Okay, let's do some mini. Thank you for all the roses. Thank you so much. Varon, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Will Regina contact me again? Another account. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that. No. I'm not seeing any communication. I'm sorry, sweetie. Liv, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will this week go well for me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes, but you need to be a bit like selfish and also have that kind of energy towards other people. So be selfish. That's what I've got. So have this selfish act. So before you get out or you go to your job or you go to the street, feel selfish, feel a bit like, I'm okay. I'm not here for everybody's problem, that kind of energy. Thank you, Shirley, for your donation on coffee. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just let me know when you're at so I can do your 5-minute read, sweetie. Thank you. Okay, let's see who's next. Makes sense. I tend to be the helper and problem solver. Yeah, so be a bit. So you have so much energy when you come home to do whatever you want. Christina River, anything positive this month? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting Wheel of Fortune. More money is coming in. An opening of earning more financial or grow your career. So be aware of that. Hi, Shirley. I'm gonna do 2 minutes and then I'll get to your reading. Okay. Blue Butterfly. Does Ben feel bad for leaving me? I'm getting no. They just couldn't. They were not honest, and not being honest towards you broke break their heart. And the energy that they were not honest, this was because they didn't want to disappoint you. I know it's stupid, but yeah. So they feel like, oh, I can just be me. Sasha, hope you're answering this. A lady told me you have something in her house that gives bad luck, and someone gave it to you. What it could be, so I can throw away. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting that. Did you get something from a woman? No, I'm not seeing that, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. Just sage your house. Maybe this person is reading your neighbors or something. I don't see anything that you have. You only have things that you love and has like great energy. White Swan? Not seeing that. No. Okay, Whitney, what are George's intentions towards me? Let's check, sweetie. This moment, nothing. I don't see any communication coming your side. I'm seeing that that person has like multiple projects going on. I'm not seeing it. Nothing. They're just like trying something else, and that doesn't turn out. They will like reconnect. So you're not their highest priority at this moment. So be aware of that. Shirley, I'm gonna do your 5-minute read. So please let me know if you're in the live. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work nearly 30 years only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays at 12 p.m. GMT London time. This is the only place where I do mini free readings between my donated readings. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, they're only minimum of $10, €10 for 5 minutes in-depth reading when I'm live. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading from me, then please get yourself on my list. After Shirley, the list is wide open. Just go to my bio. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train, and then I'll add you physically to my list. If you want a mini be read by me, then keep the questions mini so I can answer them as well. First name and specific question. I'll do them after I read Shirley. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok gets priority, and I'm an energy reader, so I need to see your question to be able to pick it. So I'm sorry if you have to retype it. Tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my live. It all helps me to get to your question, but they are at random. Shirley, where are you? I'm ready to do your 5 minutes. Let me know where you're at. Shirley, where are you? Shirley, you are in the live. Where are you, sweetie? Hope everybody had a great weekend and is ready for a great week. If not, let me know in my mini comment box to get some depth or change your course. Thank you for joining the club. Thank you so much, SM. Yes, there she is, starting the 5 minutes of Shirley. Okay, our friend stood me up again this weekend, but this time he communicated. Does he regret being a rebel this weekend? The universe is really testing me, eh? Will this get better? Will things eventually get right? It's such a hard time. Okay, let's check what's going on, okay? We read on Friday that he wanted peace and quiet, and he wanted as it was before, just fun and so on. Okay. Okay, he doesn't see it as standing you up. So you do speak different languages, even you're speaking the same one, but the intention behind the words are different. I feel like you feel like rejection, and he feels like this is how it's gonna be. That's what he promised you. I feel that at this moment, this person is suffering with a lot of emotions and guilt and frustration and missing somebody like really, really bad, who is deceased. This person is suffering, and they just want to run away from all that. And that's what they did this weekend. They ran away from all that. I feel that life for him at this moment is all about work, taking the responsibility, but working is also like knowing where he was and where he's now and where he needs to get back to. I'm getting that it's like really overwhelming all emotionally. Then he comes home, connecting with family and emotional friends, and it's all about the person that is deceased, and it feels like really alone. So this person is just going through a harsh time and knew that he couldn't like really be in a good mood. He finds that you really deserve somebody to be in a good mood. He feels like if he's not in his best self and he connects with you, you start making stories or figures or you accuse him of things that he didn't really like is aware of. So he canceled. That's what I'm seeing. He canceled the date or to be together because he needed a space away from everything. He just needed to distress. He needed to be somewhere where he can just be him, where he's not like connected to that person or job or all the suffering and situation. It's a person that's just having a hard time. So, and people that work hard, play hard, that's the balance keeping them alive. And this is not what you're looking for. So he is your person, but life at this moment for him isn't how he can be your person. Do you get it? The only thing is as well, you give that person you have a lot of expectations also, eh? It's not because it's like he feels like now you have a boyfriend, so life, you have a boyfriend, so this is a part of your life and he needs to fill that space. And he felt like when you were hanging on earlier, you had your life, he had his life, and it was just fun and light. Hard time, hey, the universe testing us both in different ways. Yeah. And I think if we talk about your lesson here, is having a person is not a substitute of dealing with your own. It should be an additional something. So feeling that the action he did this weekend is like standing you up, it means like you have nothing else to do then or have this experience with anybody else or anything else, not the same, but this kind of energy that you need in your life. And this is not a person, and your person should never be a person to fill all your holes, because before, when you both had still your life and you were just hooking up by accident or having fun, you both had your own life and it was like an add-on. It was also something that was not definitive, so you didn't like move your life around or plan it around. It was just happening, and you moved really quickly in creating a void that he needs to fill. And in that meantime, that person went through a lot of trauma and is still healing from that. So he's just, he can't give you that. That's unfair because that's inconvenience for me. Why is it an inconvenience for you? And why is it fair? Because this is the question, Shirley. Are you addicted to him, as you have in your head how he needs to be? Or do you love this person? Yes, I understand, but we are grown-ups. People change their plans. I mean, as far that I don't make plans anymore because I just want to live what I feel like doing. That's my right. And I think that he's in that space as well, only he communicates it in a way that doesn't that you both don't understand. And the problem is in this situation, when you know in the space he is at this moment, emotionally and physically, what he can offer you, then when you are 100% sure that he can commit to a plan from these hours, if we know he has mood swings, when we know he feels like he needs to run and then he needs like a timeout, then something is not good in your relationship, and that's something you need to talk to each other about. Spirit can't resolve this. This is a result, in my opinion, and what I feel from spirit, from talking to each other, but not really listening to each other. He thinks you're okay with it because you come over as a strong, I don't care, always happy, and then gets really upset and angry and then gets kind again. I mean, then he does, so he thinks you just having a bad day or having on your periods or whatever, because that's how you are. You give everything, expect nothing back, and then want something and still give everything, then take away things and want stuff. It's very confusing, and then it's already confusing for somebody that is living a balanced life and is very grounded, but then we're with somebody that is totally not. So you should really just have coffee together and talk and really talk to each other where you're at in life and what you thought this would be or is, and then adjust. This is the best. The 5 minutes are past, but that I think is the best thing, and not a whole weekend. Just a coffee somewhere in between, as you did before. Just meet. Understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe come back. Be mindful of your energy. And loving and caring about each other is also not taking over the pace or making it something you want it to be, and he has like an acting role in it. I mean, he's a human being. He decides also what it's gonna be, and you both are creators and you both need to create together, and that's really difficult. It's so difficult. It's already difficult for us when we're on our own to create our own world. And the problem is, in the past, you created your own world all by yourself from a survival mechanism. And this is not being in a survival mechanism. And this is creating a new world together. Together, not alone. So think about it and have coffee together and just talk to each other where we're at this moment. What is our energy at this moment? What do we really want at this moment? What do we need? Did you ask what his needs are? He's the one suffering. And then you can explain what your needs are and then see that you can meet each other in needs together. I think that's where you need to start. So that was your 5 minutes, my sweetie. I hope it helps. Just get clarification. That's really important. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live normally Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. London time. So if you're interested in mini or a 5-minute depth reading for only minimum of $10, €10, then please join me, okay? Follow me, subscribe, like, share my live, tap my screen. It all helps me grow on social media. Subscribe on YouTube, like my live on YouTube. Thank you so much. In between my VIP readings, I do minis, but minis, keep them short. Questions short, they are minis. If you want more profound, just get yourself to the list. It's only $10, €10. Then you get a 5-minute dedicated reading during my lives. If you go private, that's also possible. Then you can check out all my price list and possibilities on my website, mediumsasha.com, or you can go to my bios. Everything is written there. I also wrote a book, self-help spiritual book. So if you're interested in that, it calls Dear Universe, where is my exit. On YouTube, you can see it there. And otherwise, just go to my bio on TikTok. It's available in every Amazon store or in Kindle or in paperback version. It's only $20, €20 approximately, depending where you live. And find an Amazon store close to you, so you need not to pay shipping fees. Okay, keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe. The list is wide open. Next person who donates will be next on deck. So if you want today still a 5-minute dedicated reading with me for the beginning of the week, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Miss Query, you star 9408 on YouTube. Then please get yourself to my list. And otherwise, tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, share my life, and please. So I will do some minis. Thank you for your donation, Luna. Thank you so much. Just a minute. I can't see your question yet. It takes so long today. Why is... Probably had to reboot the computer. Yes, Luna, you're next on deck. Yes, I got you, sweetie. I'm going to do a few minutes and then get to your question, okay? A few minutes. So Luna is next on deck. Or Kiki. Okay, let's see. Thank you. I think it's difficult. I don't like how he makes me feel like giving up. Yeah, or instead of giving up what you did in the past, you would accept it. You're not accepting it now. You're feeling what you're feeling and you're voicing it out. So that's good. But now you need to take a step further and grow up and have a conversation. It's like with your daughter. If they are in a bad, horrible or whatever, and it's like really on a streak, you need to go and sit down. You're next, sweetie. But I'm going to do a few minutes before. Then you need to sit down with them and have a conversation. As a child, you can't run away from them. It's your responsibility. Mahim, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Will I find my right man soon? I'm getting no. Physically around where you live, there's nothing. So you will have to open options by finding a way to meet people out of the common areas. Mimi, career advice for this week. I'm feeling that you need to be more grounded and really be busy with it, being focused with it, and physically doing things to it and to get it. So nothing dreaming, nothing future, nothing past, just in the now. Sarah, is Wayne leaving my life or trying to commit to me? At this moment, they're trying to commit to you, but they are not in a space where they can do more than just voice it out. Suzanne, what is coming my way soon, Shasha? What I'm picking up is self-reflection. We need some self-reflection. And that's to do with your emotional commitment to others. It's like you give a lot and then nobody gives you back. So boundaries is important to feel emotional happiness. And then from emotional happiness, you can create anything physically. What do you dream of? Hannah, should I tell T what I still love him? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Yes, because then we can start over again. You're next on the list, sweetie. I'm still doing minis. I'm repeating myself already 3 times. So please listen when we're putting a question. Thank you. What is my husband Shiva Prasad next action? Is that anything I need to be cautious for? Yes, he wants something, a battle about money. A battle about money is coming your way. Virgin Moon. Hello, Shasha. Anything positive for me this week? Let's check what's coming up. I see that you need to be more passionate this week and really try to get some like goals that you really wanted for a long time. It's like you have a list, but you forgot about it. Go for it because you will be successful. That's what I've got. Hi, Shasha. How is the man? I'm no contact with feeling. Let's check. I'm getting selfish and happy that they have full control. I think they're in a different relationship and they have like the full power, what they like. My pleasure, Mankala. Suzanne, should I have struggle in career in 26? I'm jobless now. No, something amazing will be offered to you. Okay, I'm gonna go and do your reading, Luna. Yes, no problem. Luna, I'm doing your reading now. Are you here? I'll be back for minutes after that. Just let me know that you hear your reading while you're at work so you can concentrate for 5 minutes. Just let me know. You're next. Somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link tree are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, medium such as my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train, okay? I'm gonna do Luna's reading now, and then I'll be back for minutes. So minutes, keep the questions short because they are minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, you're very welcome to add yourself to the list because after Luna, you'll be next on deck. Luna, you're next. What's coming in for love? Let's see, sweetie. This moment, I'm not seeing anything really serious coming in for love. I'm seeing also that you're not in that space to accept love or to attract love. I'm feeling that's strange. What happened? I felt you were so ready for it, I suppose, last time I read you. I felt you control. I felt you stable. I felt that there was still some self-work to be done, but everything was like flowing. I'm not feeling it now. I feel like you're, secondly, all the time second guessing yourself, overthinking things, putting like negative thoughts in your head about the situation. You're like desperate, but from desperation, nothing happens. Why? I feel you desperate for something you don't control. That's strange. I feel that that works against your manifestations of finding a soulmate that was coming in next year. What is going on? I feel you. Oh my God, the moon. What's going on? It's like you're not living your life and waiting to be rescued or something, and you feel like you don't deserve it, so you're like self-hurting your manifestation. It's like, okay, this is not good. Breathe, Luna. This is like a nightmare and you're making it reality. Your future is totally not what you're thinking of or what you're making from it. So you are creating discomfort to your body and creating reality that isn't by kind of panic attacks. That's not well. So if you want love to come in, you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, you need to feel great. I mean, people want to love somebody that is okay and healthy and happy. And for sure, if you still want children and so on, men has this sense. They want, of course, healthy kids. So you need to take care of yourself. Don't let go. And life is not only just finding the right person. Life is about so many different things. And if the right person at this moment is not an option, then something else you need to put your full dedication and attention to. I'm getting that you really need to start trusting spirit or not, but you can't do it half-half. You can't get on the life path when you want, and then when it gets tough or you need to go through something that maybe opens a door that you think like, ah, no, then, let it be, forget it. It doesn't work like that. If something at this moment isn't there, it's because you still need to work on it or do something or act on it. It's all about, life is about getting memories. Life is about getting through challenges. Life is about living it, and every day just waking up and believing in it, that you get what you receive, what you deserve, and you know what you want, because that's the first step, of course. You know what you want and you get what you deserve, and be okay with it. And if that's what at this moment the cards that you got, then you need to be thankful for that, because there's a reason to that. Probably we took a wrong turn, or we created a monster from ourselves, or whatever, but you need to look yourself in the mirror and understand it's fine. And if you want this person to come, and they will come, but they're not coming before the next year, is what I'm seeing, March, April. And the thing is, what I'm picking up on is you need to be ready for that. And at this moment, if you would meet that person, they would run away from you. It's like you being in that stage. Nobody wants to be around you. You don't want to be around yourself. So if you don't want to be around yourself, why somebody else will? Out of free will? It's not logic. And I know you're a logic thinker. So get on that horse again. Get emotionally connected. And what you need is friends at this moment. You need friends to relax. You need yoga. You need meditation. You need healthy food. You need smoothies. You need a lot to be the top of your being. And at this moment, it's only depletion. And out of depletion, when our body is depleted, we get these weird ideas, because we're depleted from energy. We're depleted of love. We're depleted of... Yeah, and that's not good. We're human beings. And you think that that person that will come will fill all your boxes? No, they just fill one side of you. And all the others, it's a family to raise a kid. It's a family. It's a village to raise a kid. I'm sorry. It's a village to be alive. I mean, start giving to society, start being open, start giving to people emotional because you're smart. You have so much to give. You have insight. Stop keeping it all for yourself and start sharing life. Start sharing, and sharing is caring. And this is something you need to start doing now because this energy I don't feel is healthy for you at all. But you do you, just my opinion. Your 5 minutes passed. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Luna. I'm picking up shatter the false story. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask. See, how could I be not more spot on? Here, you don't need to find somebody now. You need to find yourself now. Start there because you lost yourself. So how can you find somebody if you're still with you not knowing who you are? So that's my opinion. So good luck, sweetie. Good luck and shake off that negativity. And please remember that oracle card because it's very clear. Wish you all the best because it's not easy, but it's also just an opinion. Yeah, it's difficult, I know, but you're an amazing person. You're easy to love. And it's just a shame that every day you're being so difficult with yourself. And I know you don't do it intentionally because you're a beautiful soul, but you're making life too complicated. It's like you're trying to live life with your head. Just stop doing that. Just wake up, be happy you're alive and that you're healthy and that you have nobody that is dying that you love around you this day today, and just start from there. And then start being kind when you see a person smile. Even if they don't smile back, who gives a shit? You gave them a smile. And so on. Ask people how they are. Don't be so busy with me. Just start doing that. It's an exercise. It's a muscle. You're a spiritual soul. You're here on earth to give so much to others. And people can grow from that. Start doing that because then you'll find your soulmate, because that soulmate is connected with the real you and not this person that you became. And I know you became out of self-protection, and that's really sad. But one day you need to decide, I'm going back to me because this is not working for me. But if you like this, then just stick around. It doesn't matter. It's just my opinion. You do you. But I know you're such a kind person. People love you and are attracted to you, but you have this like wall and mask to keep them away, and it's just a pity because we're so short living persons on this earth. Don't you want to like enjoy it and share it, be kind and give for free and see whatever? And if you just know that you touch somebody or whatever, that's so much more than this and that and my list and if I don't get this, then I don't want anymore. I mean, how many people wake up today and get a bad result on their test, or get a bad health result, or get in an accident and can't walk anymore, or hardly survive, or lose a kid? I mean, be in the perception. I mean, just today, if you can just breathe and have a roof over your head and have like little money problems and have a health that you can like trust on, you need to be the happiest person on earth and be skipping around the world because life is tough at this moment. A lot of illnesses, a lot of money problems, wars all over around. We're living in a difficult world. So giving some love to everybody every day, it doesn't cost nothing and does makes a change. So think about it. Think about the whole circle. Okay, that was a 5-minute read. Hope everybody can think about it and think today for what they can be grateful about. And please text me, put it in the comment box. Let's think. What can we be grateful today about? Let me know. Something. Just choose something you can be grateful about. What can you be grateful about today? Thank you for the heart. Oh, the little cushion. Thank you for the rose. That I have a safe house. Yeah, totally agree. That's step one. Yeah, having a safe house, being protected, place to live. It's not for everybody, so granted. Good health. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Probably working hard to keep that now. That's a good one. Somebody else who wants to share something they're grateful for? Oh, your family, cutie. Yes. That's really a blessing because a lot of people don't have that. No, a lot of people have all these family issues and problems. that I have a pure heart. Sophia, so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. My financial abundance. Yes, that helps a lot. And that was also heavy lifting. So blessed. Good for you. Happy. Some positive vibes. And when you're happy and you're happy with that and you see that, and I'm alive, Nunu. Yes, you lost a lot of people around you and you're not always in a safe space. So, yeah, happy for you too, sweetie. Thank you for sharing. I give so much love. Yes, you do, cutie. Yes. And that's why you have a lot of love. It's what you're putting out is what you're getting. And that's abundance, you know, when you feel like you find life in general, that's a good one. Just being alive. That's already a commitment that we are alive, kicking and shaking, ready to like bring it on, being free. That I think is also quite a, we're not really free, of course, because there are always rules we need to keep, but quite as a woman in these past decades, we're quite free where I live. So I'm very thankful for that. It's not everywhere in the world. So yeah, there's so many things to be grateful for. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini reads for free. So keep the questions mini, first name and specific question. They are at random, no guarantee. I try to read as many as I can, but I choose them at random. My 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel or a super fun logo, you'll get priority on TikTok when I start doing minis that I'm going to do now. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading today still, then you have some time still to put yourself on my VIP list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. When I'm live, a 5-minute dedicated reading is only a donation of minimum $10, 10 euros. So it's really cheap. So if you want to use that, then please do so and add yourself to my list. My list is wide open. So if you donate, you're next on deck. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Sophia, thank you for the roses. You can also gift a train here, and then I'll add you physically to my list. One train is 5-minute read. Okay, that's the rule. While you're waiting, while I'm doing mini reads and answering your questions, then please tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my lives. Thank you, KY, for the beautiful roses. Thank you so much. Follow me, subscribe, tap my screen, like my live on YouTube. Please share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today. Give me a lot of energy for sure. I'll grab your question with my eyes. Let's do some minis. I think his new relationship is going to implode because she won't want to be controlled like that for long. You see that too, Shasha? Let's check. Yeah. Yes, this person at this moment is what they need. So probably he connected with that person as you in the past when you are weak. But of course, they don't stay weak. Let's hope not. Maria, will I find someone soon? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting good news is on its way. The person that wants to connect with you is still somewhere where they can't connect with you. I'm seeing that just live your life at the end. Changing of the year, somebody new is coming in. Sha, will Hema meet me in November? Let's check. I'm not seeing that, sweetie. I'm seeing that that person is struggling with just finding a continuum in their life, and that's not where it is where to meet you. Sasha, will Timothy marry Itzel? I'm not seeing that. I'm getting the tower. Sasha, we did that. Will I get contract renewal at my current workplace? Thank you for being my number 1 viewer. I'm getting good news is on its way. Yes. Nunu, is there a message from Dad? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Yes, he's saying that he's finally accepting his death and wants to see you really start making big plans for your life because death is coming and it's quicker than you expect because that happened to him. Maria, how is Demos in his marriage? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. He's happy at this moment. I'm feeling that their communication is well. He's really planning to move forward. Um, I do see that that person really has like trust issues. That's something they still need to work on. But at this moment, he believes it's going to be a success. So they're still building it. I don't want to know if I'm getting a house. I want to know if you're getting a house soon. Burly Dandy. Let's check. I'm getting, yes, a house is on its way. Next 6 weeks, something like that. So keep searching. It's not coming knocking on your door, but you will find something. Let's see where it. Okay. Charmaine, will me and Claudio ever fully be together and walk away from Danielle's control? I think it's quite difficult because this person has always like something to say. So I don't know if kids are involved or something. I do see that it will get better once there is more like justice, like a plan. Like the only way to able to draw a line or boundaries is when there's like a plan from lawyers or a judge. How are you, Sophia? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Any good news I can look forward to soon? Let's check. I'm getting some stability, some emotional stability. So somebody that you believe gives you a lot of like emotional satisfaction of life will want to take it a step further, wants to commit further, more profound connection. Hey, yeah, would I have a good outcome if I would have a week sleepover at the house next month? Yes, justice will be served. Does Alu feel bad how he treated me? I feel like they're ashamed. Yes, they're ashamed, sweetie. Hi, Sasha. Does Laurent's death make Brian more inclined to commit to buying a property here in the UK with me? Let's check. I'm getting it depending if he can like ground there. He feels like he wants to buy a property if he's in an area or wants to be in an area where he really has like communication with more people. He feels like this moment is nothing to do with money or not money. It's all about he feels like when he's there, he has nobody he doesn't really trust. He feels like people take advantage of him easily or can take advantage of him easily. So this person at this moment just needs to like build a life first before they feel safe. How was your weekend? It was great. I went to Lisbon. Is there someone I can ask help for my financial problems? Let's check. Can you ask somebody for your financial? I'm getting a male figure, like the kind of person you look up to, a bit older. They want to take care of you if you ask them. That's what I've got. Hope it helps, sweetie. Will I find a soulmate soon? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm feeling that you are in. To find your soulmate, you need to travel, girl. You need to get out your ways. You need to change your life. In your surrounding, I don't think. No, there's nothing. Does Alu feel bad? We did that one already. Thank you. You can just rewind on YouTube. Okay, let's do a collective for today. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Let's see. Let's do a collective. I'll be back for minutes after that. If you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading, this is your last 15 minutes chance to get yourself on the list for a 5-minute dedicated reading on Monday for only a small donation of $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and questions in the comment box. If you want to add yourself during my collective to my list, then go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can go also to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or on TikTok, you can gift a train from my gallery gift and I'll add you physically to my list. I'm going to do a collective reading and I'll be back for minutes after that. So keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like. Thank you. Already on 22.9k likes. Thank you. Let's go. I didn't. Oh, yes, got you. No, let's check. Jessica, yes, you're on my list. Okay, I'll do Jessica first then. Okay, yes, it just came through. Yeah, today everything is a bit slowly. I don't know why. So if you donate, please let me know in the comment box because they're coming through, but a bit slowlier than normal. I think I need to reboot my computer, but I'm not gonna do it now because I'm live. I will lose you all, so I won't. But just let me know. Yes, Jess, I got your reading. I'll do your reading now. Is that fine? Just let me know if you're in my live. I got your question as well. Let me know, and then we'll do the collective after that. La Lima. Yes, of course it's gonna be possible and it will be good. You need a break. You need to find your zen. You need peace, Lalima. So yeah, just accept you want it and then it will happen. Okay, your 5 minutes will start now. Let's get. May I split my time, please? May we look into Lauren who died? He was in pain. I wish I had done more. How is he? May we look in Charles? Okay, let's do first Lauren. Okay, let's do that. Lauren, what's going on with Lauren? Where are you at? Okay, what I'm picking up on with Laurent is that he feels disappointed. So you feeling that you had to do more is not your feeling. You are a very sensitive person and you're like a medium like me. And at this moment, you are all over the place is what I'm feeling and you're not like really grounded. And that's really important, like me every day. Grounding exercises, breathing, taking cold showers, being in the now, eating healthy, being active, being outside. You need to do that because otherwise you lose yourself because you need to know what is me and what are others, and you need to know the difference. So at this moment you're so connected with that energy that you are just feeling what that person is telling you. So you did everything. This person doesn't expect anything more, whatever. They just feel like they were like hopeless. The worst what that person could be is like not able to give something to the world. And at the end, they had to learn. And that's why probably they left this earth this way to just be. And this is a lesson he wants to tell you. You're constantly fixing fires, fixing things. And that's a message he wanted to tell you, but never got to that point. I feel like he only got a aha moment at the end, and then he was too weak to like formalize it. I'm getting that he really wants a message out that you need to relax, that you need to take a step back. You're like, he's telling me, keeping yourself busy just for the sake of being busy. He's saying that you are a beautiful soul, but you have never rest. And if the moment when you're on your own, you always look to the glass half empty instead of half full. He's telling me that this pace of life will give you a short life physically. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I'm picking up on. Good morning, Sarah. I'm picking up that this moment you have so many things happening around you that you can choose to look at negative to it or you can look at as positive. It's all things you created by yourself that you have full control and you never was in that part in your life. So why are you messing it up? Okay, so what I'm picking up that he has a message for you. He couldn't give that through. The feeling of not doing enough is not with you. It's him explaining to you. He wished that he had still the strength to show that to you and that you can like see that and change that path and live a long, long life. So everybody can like really build something with you and you have so much to give back, but you have time, and if you keep on pushing yourself your time gets slowlier and smaller because physically you get, it's difficult to move, it's difficult to breathe, it's difficult to think, it's difficult. So start first finding your zen and then start building everything from your zen. Your second question was Charles, I think he's enjoying a new connection and it may be some time before I hear from him. How is he? What is Charles doing? I'm getting Charlie is enjoying some peace time. I'm feeling that physically he can't move. He's very connected to himself. I don't see him having any other connection. I'm not seeing that at all. I don't know how you're picking that up or how you get that, but me, not seeing it. I'm seeing at this moment that he's relying on people that he knows emotionally. So I don't see anything new. So that's why there's no new connection moved in the next 4 months. There's no change there. What is happening is happening. I'm getting that physically he's like stuck. So he's going through something that needs attention. I'm getting that he's waiting to be better to travel or to see the sun or do something like recreational. Yeah, gonna spend some money. But at this moment, so he's recovering from an injury or something and waiting to be better. So it's gonna be better. And he believes that. And he's keeping life like very stressless, very simple, very like, so I don't know what it is, but it's related to blood, heart, maybe, yeah, something with medication he needs to like figure it out. And he's then, once he's past that period, he wants to go on a trip. He wants to go somewhere where it's warm, where he can like relax. And whom he's taking with him, he doesn't know yet, because first he needs to get better. So he's only concentrating on him. That's what I picked up. So I hope it helped. That was your 5 minutes split through 2 questions. I hope that was clear for you. Let's pull an oracle card still for you, because the person who passed had really a profound message for you. So let's see what message can we get from that. Kindness creates change. Every act of kindness shifts something, somewhere. Be the reason someone feels hope again. That's what I'm picking up. So reconnect with yourself, be kind to yourself, know you have a lot of time. It's not a sprint life, it's a marathon. There are times when we can like catch up and times we just need to like keep our pace or even reduce that, but we'll all get to the finish. But we need to get there, and to get there, it's a marathon. It's like draining on the physical body. So be aware of that. I think that's the most biggest message, sweetie. And on the other side, nothing much happened. That's all odd. He never goes on holiday. Yeah, that's what he keeps in mind. So maybe he saw the end coming, and then maybe he has a bucket list, because the illness he's facing now or recovering from is serious. It's like heart related, made him scared, made him realize he's not going to live for 200 years more. So it's a wake-up call, sweetie. A wake-up call is what I'm picking up. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you for your donation. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings at random, no guarantee. Keep the questions small, minis. So first name and specific question. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, as I just did for Jess, then you need to add yourself to my VIP list that is wide open at this moment. So if you donate, you'll be next on deck. It's really easy. Just go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and questions in that comment box, okay? You can also gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Keep tapping my screen already on 24K likes. Thank you so much, Cutie, for the gift. Share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. I'm gonna do a collective reading first, and then I'll go straight to minis, okay? So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, you have like 15 minutes to get yourself on my list. So please let me know in my comment box, because today the readings are coming in, but a bit slowly. So I know you donated, so I can put you on the right space on my list. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated, then please put yourself on my list. Is the planning to contact me in the future? I don't know. Your 5 minutes are past. You can't just keep asking questions and ask them as minis. I'm gonna do a 5-minute dedicated reading. It's 5 minutes, sweeties, and I often pass the 5 minutes very often if there's like a message, and I did that for you, Jess, as well. But I'm not gonna go more. If you want more, just donate. It's only $10 and euros. My God. If you go private, that's also possible. If you want a private reading with me, that's possible as well. You can just go to my bio or go to my website, mediumsasha.com, okay? There you can book them, or pre-records, but of course they're a bit more expensive. So they're, I think, 40 minutes is 60 euros, 1 hour is 80 euros or dollars. So if you want a 5 minute dedicated when I'm live, that's only $10, 10 euros minimum donation. So thank you for joining. Okay, I'm gonna do the collective reading now, and then I'll be back for minis after that. If somebody still wants a VIP reading today, then add yourself to my list. Okay, keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe. Thank you. Let's go to the collective. Let's see what it's about today. Let's see, what do we need to know today? Oh, pulling 2 cards. What's the topic? Okay, breaking cycles. Let's see, what are they talking about? Breaking cycles for everybody who's in the live. Breaking cycles. What cycles? What are they talking? Okay, today it's all about breaking cycles, and the cycles is the story that we're telling ourselves. We're all the time on repeat. It's like telling ourselves, telling ourselves, telling ourselves. It's like a small voice that is all the time like asking ourselves questions that at that moment we just don't need. It's like you have a cycle of putting yourself down. You have a cycle of questioning your intuition. You are in a cycle of listening to people when they have something nasty or negative to say, and you block out if they have something positive to say. It's like we're a bit, yeah. So this time, what happens then is that we only focus on the negative. We only focus on things we can see, grasp, taste, and hold, because we can't follow our intuition. Because every moment that we want to trust our intuition, we get that little voice again. And we're all aware of it. And it's really like annoying us and frustrating us and really upsetting us. But we don't know how to like solve it, so we'll just like be busy. So we're putting a lot of energy in other people, in things that are not achievable yet, in going back to the past and rethinking things that maybe we did a wrong, we took a wrong turn, or we made a wrong decision, so something is not gifted to us that actually had to be. So how do we get out of that? How do we be back on the carriage and horse and have the reins in our hands and control the situation? How do we do that? And it's really important to do so now. And that's by breathing. Just breathing. So let's breathe all together, light and energy, and just breathe out frustration and annoyance and negativity. So we need to correct ourselves. From today, when we are someplace, or we are at a situation, or we are with somebody, we tell us before we enter that room, and if it's just like somebody brings it upon us, we just have an excuse. I'm just going to the loo. I'll be back in a second. We'll just tell ourselves we are concentrating only on the positive. Our ears are only there to hear the positive. Our physical body is only there to feel the positive energy. We're not feeling anything except positivity. We only give attention to things that are positive, only positive. This is the way how we can retrain ourselves to get out of this situation. And that little voice, when that speaks, you just say, shh, I'm not listening anymore. So I hope it helps, sweeties, and good luck with that.